In this module, we will continue our discussion regarding the respiration in different groups of animals. So, respiration in frogs take place with the help of lungs, skin and buccal chambers. Respiration which occurs through skin is known as cutaneous respiration, while the respiration which occurs via lungs are known as pulmonary respiration. So, respiration in frogs starts when the inspiration or intake of oxygen takes place, which occurs when the nostril open and mouth is closed and buccal cavity expand. You can see here, and then as a second case, nostrils close and floor of buccal cavity is raised and oxygen is taken in, while the expiration takes place. The process is opposite to that of inspiration occurs. So, the amphibian lung or the lungs of frog are ventral outpocketing of the gut, although they lie dorsal to it, and the inner surface of lung is increased by thin walled chambers, and the wall of the air chambers are richly supplied with blood capillaries, and it is here the exchange of gases takes place. Now, we will study respiration in birds. They have most efficient and elaborate system for respiration, and they have one-way flow of air, and which occurs via the 2 cycles of inspiration and 2 cycles of expiration, which we will study in the next slide. And they have tiny thin walled ducts which are called as parabronchi, and it is here the gaseous exchange occurs. You can see here, when the bird take in the first breath, the air moves into the air sacs, and when it first breathes out, air moves into the lungs, and while the second breath in, air moves into the front air sac or the interior air sac, and during the second breath the air leaves the body. So, this is due to this mechanism there is only one-way flow of air, and here we can see that during inhalation these air sacs, which are posterior air sacs, they fill in, and during the exhalation these air sacs are empty and lungs are filled and the gases are exchanged as a result. And here you can see that there are air tubes in the lungs. Mammals have very high metabolic rate, so therefore they have a very efficient respiratory system. The lungs of mammals are packed with millions of alveoli. You can see here, and there are about 300 million alveoli in each of the 2 lungs, and the total surface area available for diffusion can be as much as 80 square meter, which can be compared to the tennis court, and this is how you can see the large surface area for the exchange of the gases. So, the respiration occurs when the air is taken in via the nose, and then it is taken to the pharynx and then to the larynx, and then via trachea it is then divided or bifurcated into the 2 bronchi, and then into the bronchioles, and finally to the alveoli. It is here where the exchange of gases occurs. So, this is all about the respiration in different groups of animals, and now we will see the mechanism of breathing and mechanism of respiration or the exchange of gases in detail in our modules to come.